Okay, sorry y'all. I had too many apps open, so I had to start the video over. But I was really feeling the conversation, so I'm gonna just bring her back and everything, cause it's crazy. It's so crazy, man. Man, I just hate Facebook sometimes. Facebook be trying not to let me be great, but we back. We back though. Be crazy sometimes, but hey, show must go on, right? Mm, mm. But yeah, we gonna bring her back. So crazy, 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 crazy. But yeah, like I said, the show gonna go on regardless what happens. Man, this is funny. Yeah, I'm just waiting on my guests to come back in. Be crazy sometimes. Hey, everybody. Mm.
Oh my goodness. The difficulties. I felt slower than the bitch just then. Like, what the hell? Oh,
No, it was. I guess I had too many apps open, so I had to shut off my apps. So I don't know
mm,
how, but I know next what to do next time. But
okay.
yeah, what we was talking about.
Don't get me started. Don't do it.
No, but yeah, like I was saying before, like it just is what it is with me, cause I ain't finna raise nobody. I'm damn sure it isn't going to try to heal you and stuff like that, cause I can't heal anybody. I'm a
True.
normal man, and it's just like my experiences. Like I learned a lot from them,
So
and I
about.
learned I learned that you can't save nobody who don't want to be saved.
can't be with nobody who don't want to be kept either.
Can't. It's impossible.
Yes.
Cause it's just draining. Cause
Hey, fuck.
it was this. Cause it was this thing talking about can you be with somebody who was raised off survival instead of love? And I can't. I can't
I'm
do
gonna be
that.
devil's advocate. That's kind of me.
Uh,
And I say that because I'm gonna be 33 in November. And I'm the oldest of six. You know what I'm saying? I always had to be the little mama. And I feel like some of the stuff that I've been through in my life, a lot of people cannot and would not be able to survive what I have survived. I've been homeless before, twice, having two kids. The last time was back in 2014, being pregnant with my now 7-year old, as you know. That was a difficult ass time. And I feel like I was always having to survive. I was always having to do something, you know what I'm saying, to keep myself and my sanity. Then I came to realize to a point that that was detrimental to me and whoever I chose to be with because I was always in that mode. I was not able to at the time to let the man lead and be a man because I'm so used to being independent and being on my own. I was having to take care of shit, not allowing him to do his part. But me being me, I was able to recognize that and found out quickly that you can't operate like that. Nothing is gonna survive if I'm always in that mode and not able to let my guards down and you know what I'm saying, let the person that I'm trying to be with or I'm interested in. And to this day, I feel like I am still guarded to a point, but it's not as bad as it was because back in 19, that was the worst situation I've ever been in as far as a partner. Like that's why getting back to the subject, dating is hard for me. And the fact that I've been single for almost 2 years, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready, willing, a bitch. I'm looking for a husband though. I'm not looking for somebody just to lay down with, a boyfriend. I have standards of what I'm wanting because I have two kids. I have to lead and have a fucking example for. And that was just like, all right, B, stop being so guarded and just let it flow. But then I realized too, that shit wasn't helping me. What we talked about maybe like 2 weeks ago about me entertaining this guy, and I was just like, dude, I want to shoot your ass in your forehead. Like that, like stop playing with me. We grown.
we.
Like I'm aggressive. Like I'm very aggressive. I'm very no, this mouth is horrible. But I'm just like, we're adults. And I feel like the biggest issue with us now as a generation is communication. Nobody wants to communicate and really talk about stuff. Like we assume stuff. And then like not only assuming, it's just like we just be like, oh fuck, I'm not finna deal with that. I'm done and just cut stuff loose. And I'm just like, sometimes some things are worth fighting for, but sometimes they aren't. And if I feel like they're not, I'm gonna cut off Queen. I will cut your ass off, not think twice about it. You feel me? That's just me. And I'm learning not to try to be so cutthroat, but it's like my way of thinking is my mindset is protect me at all costs. I will not allow another individual to get in my head to play with me. And I feel like to a point that has kind of turned me into a little monster. And I'm kind of worked through not being so aggressive and so, as they call me, mean. I'm mean. I'm not mean. You're not gonna play with me. No, I throw red flags like a damn ref real quick. Like I'm not playing that shit. Like you not you not about to do it. Like play with your mammy. Like you're not about to play with Betty. I've done been there, done that. Like I know what I want now, and I'm not finna fucking settle for anything.
Yeah, so I have this question. So you think that being independent has helped or has hurt us? Because I mean, don't get me wrong. I love me an independent woman, but that independent stuff can play a hindrance on your emotional growth because you used to working many hours, you used to taking care of business by yourself, and this and that
Most
to
definitely.
be able to let anybody in. And whenever I meet a woman or whatever, just like y'all don't like no lazy ass nigga shit, we don't like a lazy ass bitch,
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm a boss ass
but
bitch. You know this.
it's just become a problem because it's like time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Time is something that we can't get back. So
true.
everybody has this thing that, oh shoot, I'm gonna play before I get played, or I'm not gonna allow myself to get played, and they go by different experiences to the point that, you know, everybody that's new is suspect and everything. And I'm a firm believer of letting somebody earn you and pretty much
Mm-hmm.
work for, if they work to get with you
Mm-hmm.
and everything. But it just gets to the point where a lot of people have their interior motives and stuff.
True.
And because certain people just, want to be with you because they don't have nowhere to go, or they don't have the money, or they just, need somebody for
Or
that,
somewhere to stay.
yeah, for that void.
Yes.
And, and to, like you said, I don't like to be played with either, like, because I'm a good dude and this and that, and I know that I'm a good dude, and I know I made mistakes, and I know I made some people hurt and cry and this and that. I'm not gonna try to make it out to be like I was always the victim,
Yeah.
but it just when you're like a person with a good heart, it just you run into or you gravitate to people
Bullshit. Yeah.
who, yeah, you gravitate to that. So
Yes.
I can admit, like, a lot of times, because I was raised on being a one woman man. But then once you get into the world and once you start to understand reality
Mm-hmm.
and you get hurt for being real and being genuine, it's like, damn, like, fuck it. I'm finna be a dog and finna
Be out
be.
here thotting. Thot.
I mean, shoot, everybody, I feel like everybody had their whole phase, well, and still in their whole phase now because of the fact that,
Most definitely. Yes. As a
it,
woman, I'm gonna say yes.
mm-hmm,
Yes, indeed. And you know me, like I'm gonna be 33. I have been working, taking care of myself since I was 16 years old. I had my first apartment at 19. I got my own car at 19. I have been independent for a very long time. I'm in high school. I get out of school at 3 o'clock every day, go to work at 3:30, get up at 9, go home, eat, do homework, do it all over again, helping my cousin out with bills in her house, everything at the age of 16. So I have been independent for a very long time. And I feel like my independence, it does to a point, I feel like intimidates some men because they're not used to that. They're used to females, oh, want, need. Especially me being a single mom. I feel like we have a stigma about ourselves. They feel like, oh, single mamas just dating because they need somebody to help them and take care of. No, nigga, I don't need that. I don't need you. You are a fucking want, not a need. I don't need you. And I feel like when I say that, they be like, well, damn, it's like that. Hell yeah, it's like that. I don't need you for shit. I take care of me and mine. Have been for a long time. My oldest child will be fucking 11 years old in December. And I take care of us since day one. And I feel like, I moved from damn Denver, Colorado to Georgia back in April. And I'm up there fucking paying $2,200 in rent on my own. Yes, jump from 22 to 18 on my own, all with the strength of me. And they was just like, damn, you need a man. No, I don't. You're not a need, you're a want. But I felt like I did have to reprogram myself to a point and be like, all right, B, you have to allow a man to be a man. If you have somebody who's there for you, who's going to be there for you, allow him. Let him lead. I'm the leader. I've always been HBIC. I've always had that fucking title. Still got that title. but I know when to turn it off. And most women don't. I don't need no man. I don't need this. I don't need one either. But if I'm trying to pursue somebody, I have to allow him to be a man. And I feel like a lot of women know how to do that. And it took me a little while to actually be like, girl, you need to stop. Like, if you don't, if you don't stop this, you gonna find yourself forever being single. And for as of right now, I'm dating with a purpose. I'm not entertaining anyone that I feel like is not wanting what I want. Because I'm not about to play with you. I'm finna tell your ass from the get go what the fuck I want, what I expect. And if you're not willing to give that to me, leave me the fuck alone. Don't play with me. Don't feel like you playing with me, you got a problem. I don't play that shit. Like it's a no for me. Especially I am where I am mentally. I have grown a lot since that badass relationship that I was in. And I feel like it was really bad, but it taught me a lot. Like it made me stronger. You get what I'm saying? Like it weakened me, but it rebuilt me back up to get to back to where I needed to be at. So I really most definitely fucking learned a valuable life lesson about that. And I appreciate the lesson and you know what I'm saying, the bad shit that happened. And I'm like moving forward, I'm like, you know what? I'm independent. Always have an independent. But I know when to shut the fuck up and let a man do his thing. And most women don't know how to do that. Especially like with you, like I told you, you're a good ass dude. You're a good friend. Like we've always been there for each other. Like we close as fuck. Having never, y'all, never met this man before in my life, but you would never know that from how we act. Like I've been able to talk to him about any and everything, and he's always been that ear for me. But amongst us talking, I was like, what I told you the other night.
I forgot. You know what I mean? You know what I
Beat
mean?
your ass. But
I
the
forgot.
type of women that you attract, I'm like, damn, like they're there for a little bit, but then they always switch up on you. I'm like, damn, all these little cockroaches. Like, you need to move them bitches, exterminate them. Like, the fuck? Move them roaches out. Well, we don't do roaches. Like, the fuck? No. I feel like all of us need to learn our worth. That's first and foremost. Like, if you don't know your worth, you will go for anything. That's how I
Yeah,
feel.
yeah. And I just never been a fan of judging book by its cover because usually,
I'm judged daily.
because usually, um, I get this bad stigma because everybody just be thinking that I just be talking to just hood rats and dots and shit like that. But I talk to a little bit of everybody from
Hmm.
every different walks of life, you know. Because to
Hmm.
me, everybody, judge me by what
Yeah.
they see. But until they meet me, until they talk to me, they be like, man, you very intellectual, you smart, you compassionate, and this and that, and me, I just always been myself. I always knew what I wanted, even as a kid, just
Same here.
from my upbringing and stuff like that. Like I always said that, I want better and I want more for myself, and people
And you
look
deserve
at
that.
that. Yeah, and people look at that like, oh, you're not going to um just be having all these kids. 'Cause a lot of people see me as a red flag because I don't have kids and stuff like, oh, what's wrong with you?
I'm
And
sorry, friend, but yeah, I'm gonna be real. But I wouldn't say a red flag. I feel like you know what you want, and most men don't. Like we're about to be the same age, and I have two kids already. You don't have any kids, but you
Mhm.
want kids. And I feel like when you date women and you talk to them, you let them know what you want, and then they be like, nah, that ain't what I want. Then what's the purpose of us even conversing when we're not on the same page?
And then just what pisses me off is that it be a lot of females in their early 30s saying that, oh, I ain't having any more kids, like it's too late or something. But like I said, I understand the high risk of, okay, if I get this nigga a kid and I already got two kids or three kids, and If I have another kid, then I'm gonna be a single mother of three or four.
That's
But
how I felt. Yep.
I'm not cut like that because I always lived up to my responsibilities.
Yep.
You know, because I had a couple pregnant scares. You know, and
A couple.
I mean
Nah.
five, five.
Ooh, goddamn. Damn,
Oh,
friend. Ooh,
yeah.
shit, man.
So I had five, and every time, like when they told me, I was happy. I was like, okay, what you need from me? Can I come there? And even when I found out it wasn't my baby or that person was lying, I didn't do it the typical thing, but like, oh, it ain't mine, and oh, I had the condom on too tight, and you got me fucked up. You better go find your real baby daddy and quit playing with me. I never said those things. I
Yeah.
always had stepped up, even when I was with women with kids. Like I just always had that, notion that okay, I know that they come first, so
Yep.
I'm not going to, be about me and this and that because I've never been a selfish person.
Mm-hmm.
But it just this YouTube community and just society, period, like to shame
Mm-hmm.
men for being stepfathers or want to raise another man's kids, but it takes a village.
Most definitely do. How do you think I feel as being a single mom and we have a badass stigma about us? And like I had this Facebook friend that for like the past like couple of days I've been seeing him been saying stuff about women with children. It was like, would you allow your child or your son to uh date a woman with children and want to become a stepdad? Like how would you feel about that? First of all, stepfathers are a lot of the reason why a lot of these kids are where they are in life. Like a lot of kids that are in the NFL, like major shit, didn't have their real dads, and they had somebody else that wasn't their dad to step up and be that father figure for them and get them to where they need to be at in life. And there's not a lot of solid ass individuals like that. I know I'm not gonna say there's not a lot. There are, but I feel like it's frowned upon. And I be trying to figure out why. I'm like, why the fact that I have kids already is a red flag to you? Oh, you weren't married and you had kids. Like, bitch, I was with my son's daddy since I was 17. You feel me? Like, I met dude at 17, got with him when I was 18, had my son when I was fucking 22, left dude when I was 23. So 6 years of my life with one person I was supposed to marry, but chose not to marry because I knew that it was not the situation for me. He's the reason why I hauled ass from Florida to Colorado for damn 9 years because I chose not to settle with someone because I had a baby with them. And now I'm damaged goods because I have two kids out of wedlock and I was never married. Now I'm no good.
How do Rick come shut up? I just took her out. I just put her back in her cage. I spray her with water.
Just take her out, baby. I know I'm on a live call. Okay. Bye. Love you.
And it's funny um, that you say that because, especially with me, I was able to leave my hometown than most of a lot of people have, and met a
Mhm.
lot of people and got exposed to different things and different cultures and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And sometimes just the stupidity is
Yep.
what people know they because
True.
they never ventured out and saw other things. So and I don't, what I'm saying. Like I said, I like for a woman to know struggle
Yeah.
before anything. Like you have to been through something in order to want something and appreciate
Hello.
somebody that's
Yep.
genuine and good and want to come back and into the picture or whatever. But it just everybody talk about people so quick to quit out on them, but they're not taking the necessary steps to fix
Mm-hmm.
themselves, and
True.
they just want to blame you because they life fucked up, and I'm like, how the hell is my fault that you a loser?
Yeah. And some things ain't worth fucking fixing. Like I have to realize, like some things you need to let go. Some things are not worth you fixing. Like I'm not finna fucking sit here and jeopardize my mental health for a situation that's not worth it. What's the point of that? Now here I am. I'm fucked up mentally now, even more so because of you. Why? It ain't
Yeah.
worth it.
And then it's just you have a lot of people who love to reconstruct their past and try to make their past fit into the present. So if they was like getting abused or getting attacked or whatever like that, then they would become the abuser and stuff like that when they
It
was
works
the
off like
victim.
that.
And
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, I'm not going to I ain't gonna play with you like cause I'm crazy, I snap like cause I have
You a big dude. Everybody got time for that. Like, the
I'm
fuck?
afraid too.
No. You
Get
like
knocked in his
you a
water
big
twice.
dude. Like nigga, I'm gonna think twice. You feel me? Like no, that's not a man. No. I'm gonna rethink that situation real quick.
Yeah, I mean, it is funny because I always told myself that I have like a 90s R&B heart. That's really what sums it up for me is that I love, I care, I'm romantic, sensitive, but it's because I'm sensitive that I have to be a little harsh sometimes and let
Yeah.
people know like I just want peace. I just
Mm-hmm.
want some type of stability like everybody else. Because
Yep.
once you get older, it just you don't want chaos and mayhem all the time. You just want to chill. You just
Oh.
want to enjoy yourself. You don't want to argue, and especially when someone who insecure about themselves
Who
and know that
child?
I just don't have time for that.
Same
And
here.
and somebody who don't never take responsibility for their bullshit. And that's just a red flag that I just don't want to be a part of because I realize it only takes a second
True.
for something to happen and it can change your life forever.
Almost definitely. I almost went to jail behind someone, and it's just like I'm a mom. I am somebody's mother. I am two people's mother. I have two people that depend on me. And I feel like I have to more so think about my actions more than anything because it affects my kids.
Hmm.
And so when I took the step to be like, all right, B, you are in a toxic ass relationship. You gotta let this shit go. Because if you don't let it go, what's gonna happen to your kids? The defining moment was for me is that, I do not believe in violence. I do not condone that shit. But one day, this Negro had the audacity to say some fucked up shit to me in my house that has my fucking name on it. You think I'm gonna let that shit ride? No. Before I knew it, he said something slick to me, and I ran up in this kitchen, and I ran up on this man. I ran up on dude, and I was like, sis, no, ma'am. This is not what you need to be doing. In that split second, I lost myself because I was about to fuck him up. I'm in my kitchen. I'm about to beat your ass. I got pots and pans and knives. Bitch, I love to play with knives. Like, the fuck? You finna get fucked up in here. But I thought about it. You do that, then what? Serenity, my card. What happens to them? And
Hmm.
I was like, you know what? You have to end this shit. And it was a defining moment. Like, you know what, B? You gotta let it go. I'll let this whole situation go. Only for this person to be so upset with me that I did so to the fact that you almost were the reason that me and my children had became homeless again because you're upset because I no longer want to be in this toxic ass situation. I realized what it was, and I was like, you know what, it's time to let go. And now you're not wanting to let go because you're used to me fighting for things. And that's why I was like, it wasn't no longer worth me fighting for, so it's time to let it go. I let it go, and now you're trying to hurt me. And you know from the very beginning that I had way more to lose than you. You're a single man with no children. You knew that I had 2 kids already and that I had way more to lose than you. But because you're hurt, you tried to hurt me. And the saying goes, hurt people hurt people. That's some real shit because I experienced it. And from that moment, I was just like, you know what? Fuck these niggas. Like, fuck y'all.
Oh, I
Fuck
know you
all
talk.
y'all.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
I was
You
like,
talking about Scarface?
crackhead ass nigga. Fucking crackhead. Crackhead. I only sprinkle that shit in my weed. You crackhead ass nigga. The fuck?
Oh man, you should.
You,
Uh, oh my God! Like you should tell it. Now you gotta tell a story. You gotta tell a story
oh my
now.
god. So y'all, rewind. I was with an individual that I had met back in fucking 2017. And I was with someone at the time in a relationship, but when we were off, I always entertained this person. So back in 19, I decided to actually give this person 100% shot. And I took a leap of faith and decided to move from where I was in Colorado Springs and move to Denver to start a new beginning for us. Only to do that and realize this motherfucker was not the person that I thought he was. Like, I actually really came to know what kind of person that he was. Fucked around one day, came home from work, working overnight shift, come into my house, and this man is passed out in my bed with that I paid for, that's in my name. And this man has fucking powder laid across my damn bathroom sink where my children are. My babies are in here asleep, and you're passed out, and you were doing something that I was not aware of. That was the first straw. Second straw, this man had his friend to come over to our house. My babies are on the other side of the house in their fucking rooms. I'm walking past his friend, walking towards my kitchen, and this man is sitting to my damn dining room table. And I walk past him, and this man is trying to bust down a line, y'all, in my house. Like, the fuck going on here? Like, hey, get your man. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh no, bitch, what is this? He's done it before. Like, he's comfortable enough to be in my house. And you're doing that shit where my babies lay their head at. And I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? Okay. Third straw, y'all. Yes, my dumb ass. Third. I go into my garage. This man is sitting in my SUV that I paid for. It's in my fucking name. And he is sitting in my shit smoking a dirty ass blunt. Everybody who know what the fuck that is know what it smelled like. Sir,
Hmm.
what the fuck is going on? Oh, I ain't no crackhead. I only sprinkle it in my weed. My forehead big as fuck, y'all. Y'all see this forehead? Big as fuck. Bitch, what the fuck? Come on, now. Sir. And your daddy a full-blown crackhead, but you only fucking sprinkle powder in your weed and you just smoke it like that? Come on now, sir. For real.
Oh.
That was the defining moment to be like, bitch, I have never in my adult life dealt with somebody who did that. I don't judge, but it's just like, bro, that ain't what I want for myself or around my kids. You only sprinkle it in your fucking weed? Come on, man. You will. The fuck? Don't we laughing?
But that's all like some shit my daddy would say, man. My daddy was a
I ain't no
motherfucker.
crackhead. I only sprinkle it in my weed. Like, bitch, what? What the fuck?
Oh my God, I'm about to overheat.
Nigga, I gotta grab a cup because of that shit. Like, what? Nigga, what? That ain't funny. And I was just like, how the fuck did I get here? How the fuck did I wind up with somebody that does that shit? Like, bro, I got a whole crackhead. He is a crackhead. A crackhead. A,
Oh,
a crackhead. A crackhead. That was the most embarrassing shit I
oh,
have ever dealt with in my fucking adult life. And I was
oh
like, bro, that shit ain't funny, Will.
my.
Fuck you for laughing. I hope your ass choke over there, your glasses falling up and shit.
No,
You
no,
laughing too
no.
hard.
I was in a situation with somebody before. Like I didn't know that there was a crackhead until after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, I don't care if I'm
Same
talking
here.
too much.
Story time. Get that shit.
Um, well, it was okay. This was 4 years ago. I'm a changed man, so don't judge me, nobody. Nobody
Oh
judge
my
me.
God. Let me sit up for this shit. Oh, let me get on the edge of the bed. Speak, friend. Speak now. Forever hold your peace.
So it was this chick because I used to stay with my mom, and we stayed next door to a liquor store, right?
I don't think you told me this shit, but proceed.
Oh shoot, oh my gosh, I'm spilling
Now I'm
tea.
finna give out the side eye. Go ahead.
Okay, so it was this chick, and I went to the store, bought some liquor or something like that. So she was like, "Hey, we Facebook friends, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." So,
That don't even sound good, but continue. Shit.
so she asked me, "Do I live around here?" And I said, "Yeah, I live next door." And so she was like, "What you doing now?" And I'm like, "Nothing, just on some solo stuff. What's up?" So she, what I'm saying, followed me out the store, and
So you brung home astray. Continue.
yeah, so she almost said, stepped on the rocks in the driveway. So I tell her, no, walk on the grass.
The fuck.
Okay, so
See,
so you know what I'm saying. Don't judge me, anybody, but we had got it in the backyard, and
the backyard.
yeah, the backyard. So so I called my homeboy up.
Need more wine.
Yeah,
Continue.
so I called my homeboy up, and I told him what happened, and he asked me what was her name, and I told him her name. He was like, "Man, that bitch be on motherfucking powder." I was like, "Oh, I swear to God." He
That's
was
what
like,
y'all get. Be thinking with the damn good head and not the big head. Out here smacking crackheads and shit. Uh, uh, uh.
"No," but he had
But
her,
I live with one, so I can't talk shit. Continue.
but he had her in his house before, and that's how he found out.
So
'Cause,
community coochie. Continue. Mhm.
yeah, but I was wild back in the day. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm so
Back in
glad.
the day.
Um, well, I calmed down. Yeah, I calmed down a lot, you know what I'm saying, compared to how I was.
Yes, you
But
had. I ain't gonna knock you.
but it was just funny, like I said, it was just like it'd be crazy. And I got a lot of stories, like that and many more. I you know.
I do, I do.
But
But question, friend.
hmm
So dating in 2021. Where do you see yourself I would say in the next 3 months, as far as dating goes.
I mean, I just look at it like since I don't belong to nobody, there's no rules.
Oh shit, same here. Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, yeah.
Go
So
ahead. Don't get me crunk. Go ahead.
yeah, just I don't know. It just um, whoever shows consistency, and I'm in it. Because I got somebody who's on the brain. I got somebody who's in my heart and
Mhm.
stuff like that. Now it's up to them to know what they want. Because
Mhm.
time ain't forever, and
True
nobody's
that.
gonna wait until you figure what you want. Nobody gonna sit around and just play this game. Like it's people too old to be playing games,
True
and me
shit.
and me being just a young entrepreneur and stuff like that. Like if I could still work a regular job and do my show and do all the other stuff that I do behind the scenes, and I still make time for you, then there's no excuse.
I feel the same way. I feel like the biggest issue that I'm having is people don't have time, or they choose not to make time. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. Bitch, I was working 2, 3 jobs, still finding time to fucking entertain who I wanted when I wanted. And when I take off my hat from being at work, I gotta come home and put on a different hat because I have babies. My shit never stops. Like it continues. And if I'm a full time mom, I got fucking 2 full-time jobs. Like I was literally working 8 to 5 during the day, getting off, working fucking 7 to 10, Monday through Friday. And I still find time to entertain who I want when I want. So what's the fucking excuse? I don't have an excuse. Why do you have an excuse? You're a single person. All you have is yourself to take care of. You don't have kids in your house that still depend on you that you have to take care of on a daily basis. So I was like, damn, if I could find time, why can't you? And to be honest, that was a little discouraging to me. And I was like, damn, what am I doing wrong? Is it me? And I had to think about, no, bitch, it's not you. Don't sit there and falter yourself for somebody else's insecurities and their unwillingness to fucking give you what you're looking for. So I feel like my biggest issue has been that was seeking things within people that I should not have because we weren't on the same page. And it took me a little longer to realize that until I was like, damn, now everything done blew up in my fucking face. What now? And now it's to the point where, boy, when I tell you I can call bullshit and I can pick up on shit so quick now, I'll be like, bro, no, we not doing that. I will cut your ass off before I sit here and let you play with me. Like we're grown as hell. Communication to me is everything. If you don't have communication, you don't have nothing. Like that's my biggest thing. Communicate. Why can't you talk to me and let me know what's going on? Why can't you be real with me if I'm not what you want? Don't string me along. Tell me what it is you want. If you want one thing from me, let me know that. Don't string me along. Now you're upset with me because I don't cut your ass off now. Now I'm wrong. But you couldn't be a man to let me know what it is you really wanted. Now I'm the bad guy. The fuck?
Yeah, just like I told you a couple weeks ago when you asked me you was doing too much and stuff like that, and I was like, no, and there's nothing wrong with liking somebody. There's nothing wrong with having feelings for somebody.
hmm
But when a person isn't trying to, you know, just be real and be direct, then leave them alone.
You see what I did? Cut that big forehead ass bitch off. We both got foreheads. The fuck? cut your ass off. I ain't got time. The fuck? Play
Oh, I
with your
don't.
man, especially when they're older. I love to date older men. Sorry, y'all, but my thing is, I have an age gap, and then I be told that I'm wrong for that. I'm gonna be fucking 33 years old. So my thing is from 29 to fucking 40, or 29 to at least like 43. But I don't know if you, oh shit. I don't know if you know or not, but I have been entertaining an older guy. Older, older guy. And I'm just like, should I continue on to pursue this person even though he's this much older than me? And he has all the qualities that I'm looking for and that I want. He knows what he wants. He knows what I want. And I know for a fact that he's not going to play with me. Especially because I'm going to rewind, Will. You know who it is.
Mm,
You know who it is. It's the same guy that came and saw me last year when I was in Denver, who came and spoiled the shit out of me for a whole weekend, and I chose not to do anything with this person. This person has been pursuing me since I was fucking 28 years old, dude. I'm gonna be 33, and he's still trying to pursue me. But he did some faulty ass shit, and I was like, bro, you too fucking old for that. Like, you old as shit. Why are you trying to play with me? Why you can't be just honest and let me know what it is besides you trying to play with me? Now we are at a point where he's just like, you know what, B? I want to be that man for you. I want to be that man for your children. And I'm just like, I have paused. And I'm just like, you know what? Get out your head. If you have somebody that's wanting to be there for you, allow him. Don't be in your head because you're scared. And I'm going to be real with you. It's scary as shit being a single mom out here trying to date, because you have to be very careful because your children. I don't want them to feel like a certain thing is okay when it's not okay. I don't want to expose them to certain things I know for a fact that they shouldn't be exposed to. And I feel like this person, get out, get out. What you want? I'm sorry, y'all. My babies are like, how can I help you?
Good night.
Okay, good night. Love y'all. Good night. Good night. Love you. Love y'all.
Why are you TikTok live?
Go to bed. Motherhood. You feel me? The hat is always fucking on. And my sister was just like, B, you have somebody who is trying to prove to you that he wants to be there for you. Allow him. Even though he did some faulty shit in the past, he's trying to prove to you that he is a person for you and the person for your kids. He wants to be that father figure and that role model for both of your kids. So allow him. And I'm just like, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. And he just like, trust me, but you've played with me before. We have open communication and you chose not to communicate with me. Now you want me to trust you 100% when you bullshitted me before? Like, my feelings are kind of up in the air. But to be real, for the past 3 weeks, everything's been smooth. Everything's been good. His mom has been in the hospital due to COVID. I've been checking up on him every day to see how he's doing, even if we don't talk every day or video chat. I know he's been in the hospital with his mama, so I'm not the kind of female that's gonna be like, why he ain't called me today? Why we ain't? I know what it is. I know what time it is, so I'm not gonna hound you. Hit me up when you can. I'm
yeah,
very understanding because I know what time it is.
yeah, that's the shit I don't like, cause
I
especially
used to
with
be one of them. I ain't gonna
oh
lie. I ain't gonna
God,
lie. I'm, I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be transparent as fuck. Why the fuck you ain't called me? It's been all day. You ain't no. fuck you, nigga. Like, that was me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be
It be
very
pissing me
transparent.
off. Like I be like, damn, bitch. Like I got motherfucking, I got bills and shit, and you over here coming up here with this bullshit, stressing me out.
And I had to learn that that's not the way to be. That's not the way to be. And it's like, as long as y'all communicating with each other, it should not be no reason for you to be like that. And I feel like everything has been so it's kind of scary how everything has been so good. Now I'm just like, fuck, what's gonna happen? Something gonna happen. It ain't meant to be. And I'm like, I can't set myself up for that. Like, I have to get that shit out of my mind. Like, all right, B, let him stop being so close-minded. Like, don't be scared and you fuck around and push away somebody that you're supposed to be with. Even though there is most definitely an age gap between us, but he's established. He has his own shit. He knows what I want, and he's willing to help me further what I'm trying to do. And that's what I want. I'm like, damn, I want to be married, but look at my face, Will. He want babies. And you know how I feel about extra children. But I was like, you know what? If we get married, that's different. As a wife, I have a different, standpoint and obligation to the situation. But as a girlfriend, I ain't giving you shit. I'm not, Like, I am not obligated to have a child for you or by you because you want one. No, I refuse to be anybody else's fucking baby mama. It's a no for me. Especially already having 2 kids already, having to take care of them by myself for the past fucking almost 11 years, and then worry about, fuck, what happened if it don't work out? I'm going to be a single parent again. Like, that is a great fear of mine. So I'm like, children is always more kids for me. It's always been like, bitch, no. And then I've been told, oh, you're selfish for that. How? Do you know what I've been through? Do you know what I go through on a daily basis with my children? No, you don't. So how am I being selfish because I'm trying to protect myself and not get hurt again or left to have to be a mother to another child on my own? That's a great fear of mine. And I'm gonna be real. My thing now is I ain't dating nobody who ain't got no fucking kids already. If you ain't got kids, bitch, leave me alone. You have to have children already for me to even consider talking to you. Because I feel like, to a point, if a man if he don't have children, if he hasn't helped raise a child or have nieces, nephews, or whatever, they're not going to know the correct way to deal with a person like me who already has children. And I've dealt with that crackhead. That crackhead had me about to fuck him up. That crackhead had me like, bitch. don't be laughing at me. I'm so serious. I was like, bro, like,
Oh my God. Man. Like, it's funny now, but it wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny then. I want to murder that nigga. Don't come for me, Facebook. Like, y'all, don't come for me. I want to put one between his fucking eyes. So I'm just like, bro, you put me in a situation to where I was doubting myself. He even came for me as a mother. This nigga had the audacity to say to me, there's men out there who think you're a great mother. Bitch, what? Fuck you mean think I'm a great mother? Second audacity, I would never have kids by you. Bitch, we fucking raw. Fuck you mean? Like, what? We playing Russian roulette this whole fucking time. I had some good ass birth control. Thank you, birth control. That shit was the motherfucking that birth control was the motherfucking what?
Woo.
That shit there. Thank you, Jesus. Like what? Like not as I think about that shit, I'll laugh about it because I was like, damn, girl, you were damaged. You were damaged. But now I'm back on my queen shit. Can't nothing, nobody penetrate this little aura I have about myself. Like I am 100% back to myself. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Make that nigga work for it. You just can't be giving people shit just cause. If somebody really wants you and want to pursue you as a person, really wants something with you, they gotta work for it, man or female. But sorry, ladies, I'm gonna be very real with y'all. Some of you hoes need a fucking reality check. Reality. You're not the fucking prize, bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, women have this thing like, he gotta do this, he gotta do that, he have to have this. Bitch, what do you have? What are you bringing to the table? You can't expect certain things from somebody that you're not able to bring yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And the culture is try to go find a rich nigga, try to find somebody who already established. Bitch, what about you? Don't no nigga want no broke ass bitch. Don't no man want no broken ass female. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna be real. Don't no man want no woman who always want, but is not able to give. That's where that toxic shit come in. Like that's one sided as fuck, and it shouldn't be like that. Like social media has really got these bitches fucked up. Instagram, Twitter, these fucking celebrities. Like, bitch, get up out the clouds, bitch. Don't no man want a woman who want nothing for herself. He got this. What do you have? What are you willing to bring? What are you willing to get so y'all can be where y'all need to be at together as a whole? The fuck?
And
I
here's
don't
the
get
th- and here's the thing. So
Hold on. I'm sorry. It's hot as fucking here. I gotta put my oh bitch don't start sweating this alcohol. Excuse me, y'all. My forehead don't start sweating and shit. Nigga, it is fucking 78 degrees in here. Oh no. Okay.
oh, it's funny because like um, I get a lot of DMs and stuff.
You
Just
do.
yeah, just from random chicks, and they be like, "Hey, I'm selling content. I'm selling videos. I'm selling pictures and stuff like that."
Whole ass bitch. Excuse me. Like bitch.
it's, so I'd be kind of like I'd be stunned to the point where hi, like oh.
How you doing?
So I'd be like, you a prostitute? And they be like, no, nigga, I ain't no prostitute. Why you coming at me like that? Like,
Cause
you
you
kind of,
selling your soul and your coochie, bitch. Like the fuck?
and I just like, well, you kind of selling yourself like a prostitute, whatever. And they don't understand that. It's just, they look at it like I'm securing a bag. I'm like, no, you securing
I'm
demons.
sorry. But who is this? So you need a stepdaddy.
Um, man, Milton crazy
Go,
behind.
go ahead. I'm sorry. The fuck? That's funny.
Yeah, that's my homeboy. He crazy, but it just, how did we get to this point? And it's just, and I understand that a lot of people see these Instagram models or these so-called um, dots,
Oh,
making
bitch,
all
you
this
know I'm
money.
shape. A bitch got a body. And you ain't saying I'm a mama, but bitch, I got a body. I still look good as fuck for my age. And to have two kids, everybody fucking with me. But I'm not gonna be out here prostituting myself, bitch. What the fuck is an OnlyFans? What I look like? My son be on the internet. Mom, what is this? I be damned. I could never. I would never allow that. Like that is a no for me. We have to have a certain type of standards that we uphold ourselves to because that is a no. Why? It's not cute. It's not cute at all. It ain't cute. Ain't nothing about that shit okay. No. Bitch, go get a job. A real one. Cut that shit out. Ain't they finna shut that shit down in October? Y'all hoes got less than what? About 20 days? What y'all finna do?
Man, yeah, cause no man want his chick on OnlyFans, like only a
Chick,
sucker.
wife, nobody he wanna really fucking pursue that he gonna be serious about. That shit ain't cute.
And I just be telling people like I don't knock anybody who does it, but I just don't like
I
the
do.
no, I just don't like the entitlement that comes with it, the attitude,
I was banana.
Go ahead.
I just don't like the attitude that come with it. Like, be humble, be a humble hoe. Like, don't be a aggravating hoe. You know what I'm saying? Be a humble hoe.
Not
Like,
humble hoe.
I mean,
Damn.
I just don't like the entitlement that comes with it. Like,
True.
but like, and if you don't want to buy something and they, call you broke and well, I'm about to
But your
block
broke ass
you.
out here selling coochie. The fuck you mean? Bitch. What?
Shit, coochie that need a damn checkpoint. You know what I'm saying? But you want to call me broke and this and that.
Oh my God. Not a checkpoint.
Man, they need a motherfucking border on that mug. But that's just me. I'm just a simple guy. What do I
Okay,
know?
simple guy.
No, I just don't like the rudeness that comes along with it. Like shit. Cause my thing is just you have these men who can't get no coochie. Thinking that it's some type of fulfillment
Yeah,
when it's not. I
true.
like the real thing. I like the risk. I like the
For risk.
yeah that
Elaborate, please.
what I'm saying when
Nah.
when
I am
you
not about to play with your ass. No.
when you shouldn't be doing something, but you just like, oh well, I'm just gonna see what it do, but you can't get that, from the off no internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I gotta be able to touch you. I gotta be able to feel the chemistry, the passion. I want you to smell the same scent of candle that I'm smelling, and listen
Okay.
to the music and stuff like that. But I just think that we like a shortcut in society now because things are
True.
just so high tech but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
Cause I know what I like, and I can't, what I'm saying, reciprocate it through no
Yeah.
damn OnlyFans. But it's just a lot of people just lost their standards. They lost their standards and they will just settle for less. But you gotta
I ain't
understand,
settling for shit. Like I'm not finna settle with nobody because I have somebody. And a lot of people are in unhealthy relationships because of that same issue, like that reason. Fuck that. I'd rather be by myself on my own, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, I have a peace of mind. I am at peace, sound body. Mental health is everything. People don't understand that shit. Like, if your mental is not okay, you can't. How the fuck are you trying to sit here and be with somebody and saying you want this and you want that, and yet and still you're not where you're supposed to be in your life right now, but you're expecting something from somebody else that you can't give yourself? The fuck? That's unrealistic as hell to me. Ooh,
oh,
fix your face.
yeah, it just be so hilarious to me, cause I had a little. I was wild before, I had my little um
I ain't gonna lie, you was wild as shit when I first met you. I was like, damn, who the flavor of the week is this week, friend? How many you got this week? Damn, nigga, you got a whole fucking team, bro. Like, I'm shit.
yeah, it just I realized that I was, behaving in a way that I didn't want
Was
to.
not king like.
Yeah, cause be honest with you, like we are taught that the only thing we're good for is our sexuality. That's how we taught.
I
Well,
want to talk that.
well, I was, like man. I'm speaking on the man's behalf, by the way.
Okay,
But
please clarify. 'Cause I was like, my granny wasn't with that shit. Like, nigga, you protect your virtue at all costs. Like, no.
yeah, and just people just think because you laid a pipe with a lot of women and this and that that makes a man, but it doesn't.
It
What
sure
make
the fuck don't.
and what
That
makes it?
that creates community dick, and I don't want no parts of that.
I ain't gonna say I had community, but I mean, you know, I never was disrespectful. I never, even if I had a hoe, I never treated her like she was a hoe. I still was always respectful and this and that. But it came down to the point where it just, I was just getting too out of control, and it was just a, it was just a vice. It was just one of those
Yeah,
things that I did to take the pain away of the stuff I was
yeah,
going through,
yeah.
and that's dangerous
As fuck.
when you don't face your problems and you try to dabble in certain things. And I can admit I was wrong, and that's why I had like to take a look at myself and let me do things in a lot healthier manner. And
Yeah,
I, I just always give advice to a lot of dudes, especially like young dudes I work with, because they just think that that's just um, the most important thing, and I tell them no, because
yeah.
you gonna be caught up,
As
you
fuck.
know, and we see what happened in R. Kelly right now. So anybody and everybody
You
should
gonna make me
learn.
get drunk? I'm gonna drink this whole cup. I'm gonna be
Everybody
on this
should.
bitch 4 words pretty soon. Dang it.
But I'm saying that a wise person learns from another man's bad decisions. Because I ain't gonna say
Hmm.
that it was a mistake, but it just it can easily happen to anybody.
Yeah.
And your life is over when you mess with the wrong person. Your life is over.
I wouldn't say your life is over. I would say you learn from that mistake and you try your best to fix it and not allow yourself to go back into a situation like that. Especially like from my bad ass situation. I learned from it. It was a really messed up situation, but I feel like in all of that bad, some good came out because I was able to find and know my worth. I didn't know my worth. I thought that I tried to give 100% to a person that did not deserve 100% from me. That person was a broken ass individual, and I did not realize it until it was almost too fucking late. And by the time I did realize it, I was broken. This person had broke me down to the point where I was insecure. I've never been insecure a day in my life. I've always been confident. I've always been that person where I've been a go getter. But he put me in the spotlight to where I was like, damn, nigga, I ain't shit. I'm not this. I'm not that. Like, I'm not worthy. And I was just like, why do you feel that way? Like, how could you allow somebody to get you to that low of a point that you're doubting yourself now and your worth? And I felt broken as fuck behind that because I was like, damn, what the fuck? I really allowed somebody to do that to me. And now it's just like, man, the fuck, I'm that bitch. You have to talk yourself up. You have to encourage yourself. Like, I've had people in my corner just like, Betty, you've done a lot of stuff that a lot of women have not been able to do. I was like, granted, but I was like, now it's like the ball is in my court now. I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. So now you have to come with it. If not, you finna cut the fuck off. I'm not about to play with you. You're not about to play with me. That's not what we're gonna do now. Like, we're adults. Like, I feel like this day and age has been ruined by fucking social media. I'm sorry, social media has been the fucking devil. Like, I'm sorry to say, it is so crazy that we're in the fucking year 2021. 10 years ago, this shit was not like this. Like, it's crazy to see how far we have advanced with things. And it's like, damn, everybody want attention now. Everybody's doing this to get noticed. Like, bro, self-love. A lot of people don't know what the fuck that is. You're searching for that in somebody else. We should be searching for that within yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always loved myself, and the situation that I was in when I
Mm-hmm.
was being tested. My gangster was being tested. But I passed with flying colors. but but yeah,
Who's gonna say my gangster was being tested? I'm sorry, I like this big ass so head. Woo,
but
child.
but and again, I brought that on myself because it was just my vulnerability allowed
Yes.
my judgment to be clouded, and
Yes.
I didn't leave as soon as
I'm here.
the red flag showed up.
Yep.
But we got to
And we
stop.
ignore them. We ignore them. And it's destruction's gonna happen and we still ignore them bitches. I've been there.
Yeah, and a lot of people is in the grave because they allow the potential
Whoo,
to
child. Preach.
they allow the potential of somebody to for them to keep staying with somebody who just isn't trying to help themselves or who isn't trying to grow, because
Yeah.
everybody's responsible for their own happiness, and
Say
I
that.
and just after that, I'm not settling for nobody. Either get with me or get lost.
Mm. Say that again. Preach,
hmm
preach, preach. Oh yes.
But um, everything about to die over here, so like my phone about to die, my equipment about to die. But before you go, I wanted to ask you from the last episode, which we did good by the way, until now, like where your mindset is and what do you learn from it?
My mindset now is to focus on myself and really be the best mother, the best woman, the best individual I could possibly be for myself and my kids. Don't let nobody bring me down. Continue on to reach for the stars. Like, I am so excited in my new adventure that I'm getting ready to do. Like, I'm about to become a business owner. I'm getting ready to start my own cleaning service. I'm excited as fuck about that. Like, I'm getting ready to also become a homeowner within the next year. So it's like, I'm proud of the fact that I didn't let nothing or nobody come in between of what I'm trying to do for myself and a legacy I'm trying to build for myself and my children. And the one thing I want to say to everybody who's watching, love yourself. Like, self love. Like, it most definitely starts with you. Don't start searching for something from somebody that you haven't been able to do for yourself. And knowing what I've been through and what I've overcame to the woman I am now, I'm proud as fuck of myself. Like, even if nobody ever tells me, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me. Because the stuff that I've been through would have broke a lot of people. Like, a lot of people would not have been able to go through what I've been through. And I'm just so happy that I did not allow toxic people and just the environment, social media, to make me feel like I had to live up to a certain stigma about what a woman is. I don't depend on nobody but myself. You know what I'm saying? To do what I feel like I need to do for me and my kids. So I feel like from the last episode up until now, it's like the self growth that I've seen in myself is like I'm resilient as fuck. Like I'm resilient. And I'm proud of that. Like I'm really proud of the steps that I'm taking to do what's necessary to keep my sanity and my mental health. Like I'm proud of me.
Shoot, I'm proud of you too. Like, I was
Yeah,
there. I was there. I've been here since everything. So,
so have Will. What you
so
doing? He's about to talk to. Where you at? Call me when you get home. I got some tea for your ass. Like,
yeah. So it's,
yes,
it's just when I tell people about, you know, be careful who you push away and be careful who you leave because everybody isn't out to get you, and
yeah,
and because we've been damaged and we've been hurt, we have this thing that we forget that it's genuine people out here too that concern
yes.
about our well-being,
You
and that's
have
what.
helped me a lot, love. Like you really have been like that ear for me, like just that breath of fresh air. I know if I'm going through anything, I need an ear to fucking listen to. Like anything I need from you, you've always been there for me, and I greatly appreciate that from you. Like it's crazy how long we've been knowing each other, and you have not changed. You have always been the same person, like unapologetically you, and I love you for that because everybody ain't like that. It's really rare to find genuine people who are actually in your corner, who actually want to see you win, who actually are rooting for you. You've been that person for me. So like I told you, I fuck with you since day one. So whatever you need from me or whatever, bro, I'm there. You know this. Don't be smiling.
Woo!
Go on, girl. Okay, thank you. Good night.
That's all serenity, boy.
You already know who it is. Good night. Oh, I need more alcohol. Lord Jesus, help me.
But yeah, like I told you before, like just keep on doing your thing, and you know, fuck whatever anybody and got and anything and whatever that's trying to block your path. Because at the end of the day, it's like we can only control how we respond and how we react to things. We can't
Most
control
definitely.
everything, and for you, you also been a big help for me because I would have never made it this far.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just tell people all the time, like it's just amazing how people that's thousands of miles away from you can care than the people that's just a drive away or a phone call
Yes.
away. But
You my dude. I told you, you got this shit. I'm so happy that you have pursued your dreams, love. Like, look what you're doing right now. Look where you came from. Like, I'm beyond proud of the man you are today because you have been through a lot of shit. And there are not too many people that have been through what we've been through that's able to be on top and continue on to thrive. And you're thriving like a motherfucker, love. Like, I am so proud of you in this show. I'm so happy you went for it. Like, you said, fuck everything, fuck everybody, fuck them haters. I'm going to do what I want and what I love. And look where you are. Like, yes, do that shit, friend.
this is just the beginning because I told
Yes.
I told people, man, I'm gonna make y'all wish y'all never never turned on me. So this is just the
Or
beginning.
doubted you. Look where you
Always,
at. Fuck
always,
them. Do you?
always. I'm humble. I'm grateful, and I'm just happy that I created something just for us. For our
Yeah.
peers, and to just have something to talk about. And then people, to like my outside of town
Mm-hmm.
family and stuff like that. It give y'all a chance, to ministry and stuff like that, and minister to people that live in my city and stuff. Because everybody was asking me all day, like, man, who is this girl and this and that? Who is this? How you know her? And I'm like,
Somebody,
man, yeah. They're like, man, who is that?
hey.
But they know now, so.
So, dude,
But yeah, I'm finna get
I'm
off of
always
here.
rocking with you. You know that.
Oh yeah, yeah, no
I'm
doubt. Me
always gonna
too.
be there, boo. You know that.
Me too. I ain't going nowhere.
Shit, 6 years and counting. The fuck you ain't. You definitely ain't going nowhere. The fuck? We stuck with each other, nigga, like glue.
Right on, shoot. I ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
So, but yeah, love. I'm finna get off of here. I'm on 2%, but
Oh Lord, my shit always dying. Now your shit dying. Ass whooping. Let me see what
man,
I'm on. Oh, I'm on 25%. Look at God. Don't.
yeah. But I will talk to you later, and thank you for coming on.
No
Spending some time
problem.
with
Thank you
with
for
me.
having me. I'm always here.
Oh, no problem. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, y'all. It was nice.
Peace and love and soul.
You petty.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, friend. Bye.
Bye.